The Dallas Mavericks have now lost 5 of their last 7 games. What's going on with Dallas? This is a team who we thought got Klay Thompson, they would be better. Now, I know that the Mavs beat the Spurs last night, but we're here to talk about the other 4 games that they lost in a row. And that's not okay because the Mavs are supposed to be a championship contender team, and they're losing to teams who are also contenders. So that's a problem. It just seems to be the Mavs are going to be the lesser team this year. Who knows? Now, let's talk about the 5 games that the Mavericks lost in their 7 games. Now, the first loss they took was to the Pacers, 134-127. Now, I know it was a close game, but the thing is with this team, they're losing so many close games. Now, the next game that they lost was against the Suns, 114-113. And the biggest problem in this game was Luka did not let Kyrie close. He took a crazy shot, and Luka, he's known for doing this. And Luka wanted to be the star player at the end, take all the clutch shots and win the game for his team. It hasn't been so good lately because then he does it again versus the Nuggets. 120-122, they fall short. And that's because Luka didn't let Kyrie close. He was the hot hand at the time. And once again, I do feel like that was the case when they faced the Warriors. They did lose again, 117-120. But in that case, I felt like Kyrie was getting hot in the fourth quarter, and he should have just let Kyrie cook and get the ball. But instead, he comes down the court with a lot of time left and takes a ridiculous step back 3. And then the Mavericks lose again to the Jazz, 115-113. But this time, it's because Luka's effort on defense. Now, I know I've been talking about Luka a lot in all of these losses, but that's because it starts with Luka. He's the leader of this team, and I'm not hating on Luka or anything. When Luka's locked in, he's one of the 5 to 4 best players in the NBA, and I truly stand on that. But for right now, Luka has not been that. Even defensively, he's not giving that effort that he doesn't. I don't know. Luka on defense, it's really not there anymore. I'm sorry. I've been seeing it in the playoffs. I see it for too long. It's not there. Now, the Dallas Mavericks. The question is, how good is this team really? And honestly, I do think they're a good team. I do think they can get to the top of the Western Conference and go back to the NBA Finals because I do believe this team is really, really good. Now, this could be part of the reason why the Mavs are kind of doing this bad right now, and that's because P.J. Washington has been hurt. Now, he is their primary defender. He's a guy who hits corner shots for them. He's rebounding and doing the things that matter so much on the court, and this is why I think they need him back, because now Luka, Kyrie, and even Klay Thompson, they're now forced to play defense, and they're not really that much good defenders. Now, I know Klay Thompson, he used to be an elite primary defender, but now he's not that anymore. And I don't know if the Mavs realize that, but he hasn't been that good on defense. Luka, Kyrie, know that these two are liabilities. Kyrie, he's going to give his effort, but Luka, he doesn't play no defense. And it's the sad truth. Kyrie Irving this season, he's averaging 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's shooting 55% from the field. Kyrie, honestly, I think he has been the best player on the Mavs. Now, I already know people are going to go crazy that I just said that, but to be honest, he has been playing the best, like literally field goal wise, just smart wise. Like Luka, he's been throwing up shots that are going in the air. He's scoring a lot of points, getting assists, but Kyrie has been playing good basketball, literally. Now, Luka's stats may sound better, but listen to the field goal percentages. He's averaging 28 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, but he's shooting 42% from the field and 32% from 3. That is terrible, Luka. Now, I'm not even going to say that that's really terrible, but honestly, for Luka, that's just not what we expect. We expect Luka to shoot the ball better, to be a passer and playmaker, and he is that. He's a scorer and a passer and playmaker, but my problem is Luka needs to be more efficient from the field and just needs to get his teammates more involved, especially in the clutch, because they can really help out, and him just trying to dominate at the end, it's not going to work out. They're not going to win games like that. Klay Thompson, he's supposed to be the third option on this team, but Klay Thompson, he's averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and he's shooting 41% from the field, and from 3, he's shooting 37%. Now, for a third option, this isn't really bad, honestly. We didn't expect much from Klay. Some people did, some people didn't, but me being a Warriors fan, being a Klay guy, I didn't expect him to come on this team and just average 20, 25 points. I knew Klay was still really good and could knock down shots and could even score 20 if he wanted to, but Klay, he's playing in the system, he's knocking down shots, and this one problem I have with Klay, but it's not really his fault. Now, what I'm noticing is Klay Thompson, sometimes he seems to be getting more shots than Kyrie Irving. Now, I know Kyrie's the second option on this team. He is supposed to get the most shots, and he's the second best player on this team, the second clutches. So he's supposed to get the most shots on this team, second most shots. But the thing is, Klay Thompson, he's been getting more involved in the offense every single time. They're starting to run pin downs for Klay. Klay's just coming off screens and shooting. He's hitting threes in transition. And Kyrie, sometimes he just looks lost on offense. Like he doesn't know if he should take the ball and go off. But that's because of the way they're setting up the offense for Klay now. It's just tricky. And I think Jason Kidd needs to do a better job at managing these 3 players and making them play together. But with that being said, I do think this team could bounce back. I do think this team is really good. Klay Thompson is a great pickup on this team. Honestly, I like him for Luka and Kyrie. because those are two ISO guys here and there. But with that being said, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes, and I will be dropping again. My next video is probably going to be about the Rockets, Magic, or the Suns, or even OKC. Who knows? But we'll see. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out. See you guys in the next.